kinda lost when your mind is hiding whatever that is choking.
Morning, it is Monday morning. I am just about to go and get myself ready. I'm going to quickly jump in the shower, wash my, my body, and then go and get myself ready. And then we actually need to pop over to Tesco to pick up a few little bits. I might even pick up a little treat for myself. I don't know yet, but we definitely need to go over to Tesco. But as I said, I thought we could spend the day together, and when we get back, we'll have a big old catch up because it has been weeks since we last spoke, and has happened in the last few weeks. Um, and to tell you why I haven't been posting, but for now, let's go and get ourselves ready for the
If you want, open your door. If that's what you want, then baby, try to believe me when I say that you can tell me anything. I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking, 'cause you're holding it back. Maybe you'll make up your mind now. I'm here by your side. So let it all out of me. Let it all out of me. Oh, I will hold you in the dark, make you forget about what's wrong. Let it all out of me. I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking, 'cause you're holding it back. Maybe you'll make up your mind now. I'm here by your side. I'm here. Let it all out of me. Let it all out of me. Oh, I will hold you in the dark, make you forget about what's wrong. Let it all out of me.
Okay, guys, I have came home. I've put the food away. I've made myself a cup of tea. I'm just about to sit down, and I thought we could, as I said in the intro, have a catch up. I have missed you. It has been so long since we've sat down on the sofa with a cup of tea and had a catch up, just chatted. I did disappear for a few weeks, and yeah, I wasn't actually too sure when I was going to come back because I didn't know how long the problem or how long I can find a solution to the problem take. Um, was on the 15th. I was editing a vlog which I filmed, um, and I think I filmed it on. I could be wrong. I think I filmed it. It was either filmed on the Wednesday, the 5th of February. It was a day in my life with my sister, and she was, or it was the 12th. I can't 100% remember, but I was almost through that. That vlog was almost edited. It was just a few little bits which I got to finish off and everything, and because I knew my mum and dad was going to go out in the evening, my sister and I had the house to ourselves, which we actually had the whole house to ourselves for pretty much for 24 hours. My mum and dad went away, spent the night out instead, so they stayed in a hotel over. They stayed in the hotel overnight and didn't come back into the Sunday. So during that, so they just left to go to Birmingham to celebrate my dad's. We're not really cousin. They are cousins, but it's like more of a relation of my grands. So I think the relation is my grand's cousin's children adopted. I think it's I think I can't remember if she's adopted. Her and her in that family. One of them or two of them are adopted, and I'm not too sure which one it is because they kind of all look similar. It's a bit weird because they all look similar, but they're not related. Two of them are not related, or one of them is not related by blood. If that makes sense. With my dad's two brothers. Obviously, my mum went, and so my sister and I just sat down. Charlie was playing on the Xbox, and we had music on, and I thought, do you know what? We're going to just get on with that last like 10 minutes of editing that I got to do. I just got to finish off the last few clips, chop it all down, add some music, add text. So I was in the process, and my old computer did not, towards its end of its like, not the end of its life, but the end of my use of it, the last like year or two, the battery stopped charging. I think it was around about Christmas time last year or something like that. My battery stopped charging. It really annoyed me, and every time you had to use it, you had to plug it in. So it was just I was just sat over there. The charger was over, like leaning over the wire. I was sat all happily. My hard drive, which I got for Christmas, was plugged in, and I was using it. I was editing. It was all going really, really well. And then I moved my leg. My laptop switched off. My hard drive then obviously turned off as well. I replugged in my laptop. I turned my laptop back on, and just as I turned it on, my hard drive with all my files on it, by the way, like my flogging files and stuff like that, was beeping. And my external hard drive, I should say, was beeping. And ever since then, I've never got a replacement. I didn't know what to do. We didn't know how to go about it. Blah blah blah. So that's why I haven't been able to film, because I so before I had a hard drive, I used a USB, which I put all my files onto that USB. However, um, that USB was turned into a bootable USB, so I can reinstall Windows. Because on my old PC, my Windows was not the best anymore. It kept crashing. It wasn't getting any updates. So I just thought, you know what? Let's reinstall Windows. And the only way for me to do that was to do a bootable USB, because I could have not, could have, I could have I could never get it to reinstall either via cloud or just the other option. I can't remember what the other option was. Um, so in the end, I just decided to use a bootable USB, and um, have I didn't do it just I didn't do it into that video. I didn't want to do it into that video was edited. So I've been waiting for about a week or two, just under a week, to get that video ready to export. Um, when I reopened my computer after it reinstalled the Windows, I didn't know if like the vlog that I was editing would still be on my computer. If that makes sense, like in terms of like the drafts. that video was edited, but obviously I lost my hard drive broke, meaning I've lost my all my files. Um, so once that happened, I literally just reinstalled Windows, to be honest. And in that process, my mum's dad also had a problem with his computer. I was fixing it in the process, and then towards the end, he kind of said, "Do you know what? I'm going to give it to you, and if you can get it working, that's great. You can have a really good PC." And his PC is actually back, even though it's older, like really old. It was like 2019 when he bought it, and mine was 2021 when we bought it. Mine was 2021. Um, his is still better because he bought a better computer, whilst my mum and dad, um, they could only afford a certain amount for a computer. So and also so then I was also thinking, do you know what? As I'm gonna get my granddad's laptop anyway, I'm gonna wait until my granddad's laptop is in my own hands. I've sorted out all the problems. I fixed it all up. That's when I'm going to like start posting again. But I wasn't too sure like when I was getting this laptop. He kept saying, "Oh, I'll give it to you next week. I'll get it to you next week." But a week went on, 2 weeks went on, and he still hasn't given, and it still hadn't given it to me. And I didn't want to ask for it because that's a bit rude, and I just felt a bit like I'll just wait patiently. Um, and because he kept having troubles with removing his information about like his passwords and stuff, because he couldn't reset the PC. He had the same problem with what I had. My laptop and his laptop couldn't reset our PCs. So for me to reset it is to literally reinstall Windows completely, swipe it all out that way, and that's what I did. So I've now got a brand new laptop. I've now got my a computer that works. So I could have actually uploaded all the content which I had on my which because I already had I filmed another vlog. It was a cozy rainy day at home, but also a college day at home as well. In that vlog, it was just going to be a rainy cozy day at home. We were gonna we had some cozy activities planned. But then halfway through that vlog, I decided, do you know what, we're gonna vlog tomorrow as well. So I included that bit in the vlog as well. So I could have actually just uploaded all my content to my OneDrive, and then when I do get my new computer, I could have just edited straight away and film straight away. But I wanted to wait into this week because last week it was a full day week last week because I had to go in due to maths mocks. I wasn't taking the maths mocks. I was just going in to help sort out the PCs that some of the students needed to use to do their exam out with um, with the IT department because the IT department is limited to a few staff. So when there's things like mocks, exams, that kind of thing is happening, and there's an increase of people needing to use a laptop or an iPad or something to do their exam on, there's a bit of a stress. There's a bit of a stress level apparently, so they ask a few of us to help, and I got asked, and I said yes. So I went in on Monday. So because I was actually planning on filming on that Monday, but like I come back like a vlog to come back. So um, to that, I wasn't able to, and I just said to myself, do you know what? We're just going to wait into the following week, and that's where we are today. But anyway, I'm going because I've been trying to get all the information, trying to work out like the exact dates, because I am one of those people that need to know where actually happened, if that makes sense. And I don't like telling, if I'm telling you a story, I don't like to be like kind of accurate in terms of my dating. So that took actually longer. I trying to work out when things actually happened. I had to go back to my calendar and things. So why I haven't been able to post on YouTube for ages. In the meantime, it's also been my mum's birthday, and she had a really good day. I'll show you a few of her gifts that we bought her in a minute, actually. Which she's been loving. She's been using not every single day, but pretty much quite a lot since her birthday. We've had half term, and I actually wanted to film during half term, but due to my laptop issue, I couldn't. And I don't like vlogging. Um, Vlogs, because I don't want to be in the middle of a vlog and get cut, like, and not be able to vlog anymore because I don't have, because my SD card is filled up with a load of vlogs, and I only have one SD card currently. I am actually going to get another one soon because I do want to be able to film a load more like vlogs. And also, what I do actually kind of hate is um, trying to work out when one vlog or one video ends and one vlog or one video begins, because they all use, because my I change out my battery quite regularly. It's just easier if it's a charged battery. If I'm, let's say we're on a day out, or we've gone to Scotland, like for example, when we go to Scotland, on me I will take a little spare battery which has full battery, and what I would do is take out the battery. Then have to do is then change the date back to the normal date, because it doesn't say on my camera. The memory inside doesn't say the date. It's what the battery saves the date, and all the other information doesn't get saved onto my SD card or any other um, like thing. To get the date and the time to obviously the right date and time, um, and it takes like at least a few minutes to do it. Set it and then change a few of the settings, so it doesn't come up in the screen like as a little like watermark or anything like that. Um, so I could have I could have so I can have my camera to say it's a to have it I keep taking my battery out. It's a bit annoying to keep changing the date. So that's why, because if all I had to do was, when I first had my camera, set the date, set the time, and it would run even if it had no battery, then it would have been fine. Um, and I would have been able to film as many vlogs as I can without getting a little bit lost when I don't vlog anymore. When I film too many like videos and stuff. I don't know if that makes sense. Um, so yeah, without the date being the right date, it kind of gets a bit confusing when a vlog starts and vlog ends, because I filmed a vlog recently, well, a month ago. I think it was my college day of my life, and it started. I think it was like the 17th 2022, and then it ended 14 14 14/02 2022. So there's clearly a big date, and I got a bit confused because I had another vlog on the camera already, which I was to uploading content to, and it just got a bit confusing. So I don't do that anymore, and I just only vlog one film. I only film one vlog on camera at one time. Um, but anyway, I'm gonna get on with a bit of work on my computer. I'll show you my new laptop. The laptop my granddad's given me. I need to get on with an assignment. I'm gonna get some lunch, and yeah. Okay, guys, I have just been getting on with a few little bits. It's been a few hours, and I completely forgotten to show you my laptop. So I've just made myself some lunch, and I'm just going to get on with a bit more of my computer work. I've just got to make sure my YouTube video is ready for Sunday, because this video is actually going to go out before the video that I filmed weeks ago. So anyway, this is an Lenovo IdealPad C340. It is 8 RAM, obviously. To edit videos, you kind of need a 16 gigabytes RAM, but this works perfectly fine. It is touchscreen. I absolutely love the touchscreen. That is one of my favourite things about this computer. My old computer actually was only 4 gigabytes. Only 4 gigabytes of RAM. So this is a huge improvement. And yeah, really love it.
Just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing, faces merge and change, but your face remains the same. Swallows will be here by dawn, and when we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt.
I've just got on with a bit of computer work. I ended up coming upstairs because my mum wanted to make some phone calls, and I just don't want to be in the way or just be a bit too loud, because when I'm working I will speak out to my laptop. When I'm working on my laptop I will just say some random words, or this needs to go here, or this needs to add, or this needs to take away, or this needs that kind of thing. If this vlog isn't one of the best vlogs that I've actually filmed, I feel like the vlog that I filmed quite a lot of weeks ago, the one that I have just edited and scheduled to go live on for Sunday, that vlog, I feel like there was a bit more details in terms of the vlog, and halfway through the vlog I started editing the vlog like really good, and how I edit that bit of the vlog, when it came to day, I don't know, I don't feel like I've been able to follow how I filmed that vlog yet, because obviously I'm not going to edit this yet into like Tuesday evening, so I won't know until Tuesday. I also wanted to talk about what we did during the half term, because obviously I didn't vlog that. I actually planned on vlogging my mum's birthday. This was before I even knew about my not my camera, my hard drive not working and failing me, even though I've only had it for a few weeks. Um, like crashing all the time, and well, not crashing, just literally just died, and beeping when you plug it in, and meaning losing all my files, losing all my music that I include in these videos, and then also not having a computer that works, because I still had a computer that worked, but Stu was Stu was trying to get this to work so I can have it, because this is the better one. Being able to like transfer, like just pretty much I needed an upgrade, and that was the time to do the upgrade. Apparently, God, if God is a thing, God was telling me, whatever, it's time for you to have an upgrade. I'm going to break your hard drive. You're going to break your hard drive, and you're going to get Granddad's laptop for the time being whilst you save up to buy your new computer. We're going to give Granddad some problems, which he's going to give to fix it, and yeah, I don't actually believe in God. I don't really like. That's not my cup of tea. I don't believe in Jesus. I'm not saying that there isn't a God or there isn't like Jesus or any other like people who worship. That is not just for me. But I really, really respect anybody that is in a religion. I actually during the weeks that off, actually, because as you may know, it is, and this is when this goes live as well. Um, it's Ramadan for the Muslims, and I learnt it in school, but I didn't like. I learned about it, but not like fully, because we only remember only doing like a small amount of it, in a small like a few lessons, so we didn't actually learn that much about. I think like overall in terms of Muslims. So I just asked a content creator who I follow. She follows me, and we've both got the same similar interest. She's also, I found her because Instagram actually made a pop up on my For You page, because she also follows people like Money May, Gemma Louise Miles, and she's got the similar like aesthetic as well. I don't know what post actually of hers actually popped up, but I didn't actually know she was Muslim until I saw her profile picture, and then I saw her YouTube channel the next day. Out of like randomness, it just pop. She just popped up, and I've been following her ever since. And I just messaged her end of last week, asking what is Ramadan, and she happily like explained. She's been really lovely. She's been supportive on my support on my account. I've been supporting her, and yeah, I love actually supporting young. I like it when young, not young, sorry, small creators come together and come together and like support one of each other, because I support quite a lot of content creators who are quite small, who don't get seen enough. Um, you know, or if you don't know, in the UK, our like I, the, I can't say the word. I'll pop it on the screen. But the school year is split up by into three terms: um, autumn, spring, and summer. And so autumn begins round about the first. Some in some schools, especially in Scotland, starts towards the end of August, middle of August, because that's when they go back. But it's pretty much when the school goes back, when schools go back in September or beginning of the autumn term, and that then ends just before the Christmas break. So the day that they break up for Christmas break, that the autumn term ends, and then in the middle, autumn. Yeah, is it autumn? I know yeah, autumn you get 1/2 term. I think spring you might get spring or something you might get two. I'm not too sure, but I always get it mixed up. That's probably wrong. I don't know, but anyway, and then obviously you've got then you got Christmas break, and then you come back, and it's spring. The spring, the spring term, the spring term, and that goes from then all the way to the end of Easter. Well, the Easter holiday. At this time, half term for mum on pretty much half term is only a week off, by the way. Was during my mum's birthday, so it was a Saturday, and we actually went to before her birthday, we my mum and dad were doing a bit of research for granddad about my dad's dad, about his family, and I think they've only got, I want to say they got to his great granddad, I may be wrong, but on his dad's side, he quite kind of knows a little bit about his mum's, but not too much, but he wants to find out a bit more about his like family name and where it come from, and obviously he knows where it come from, um, and like the clan that we're in Scotland and all of that. So they have been doing a bit of research for him, and we found out plot number for where my great grandparents were buried. So his great grandparents, not his great grandparents, his grandparents was buried, and the plan was anyway to go to Stratford upon Avon, where William Shakespeare was born, and to go there anyway because I was saying I've just popped you on charge because you needed to charge again with this camera. The battery doesn't last if it's on 2.7k. On Mum's birthday, as I said, we went to Stratford upon Avon, where William Shakespeare was born, his birthplace. So as I said, my mum is really into like Tudors and the Tudor history and things like that. So we went to this place called the Tudor World Museum. Just Tudor World, and to be honest, for the price that we paid to get in, I wouldn't say it was worth it. It was a really good like experience. You get to be a character. They give you like a little card, and you go around and you can find out what happens to your character as you go around. And what did you do? Did you go to prison? Were you a good person? Did you have money? Did you have no money? And all it's really good actually. However, the price to get in, it isn't that good. I will leave the link to where we went down below, just in case you are interested. It's more for like people that are primary school age, that are learning like year 6, year 5, that are learning about the Tudors. I feel like there's more activities for you as a child to do. But I'm not saying like it's not good for adults or anything, because there was actually quite a few adults going around as well. But then we ended up just walking around the area, around by where the lock is. Sorry. Looked around where the lock is, went to the chapel, and just as we were looking around the chapel where William Shakespeare is buried, so you've got to go and see where he was buried. It's literally just a plaque in the floor. It's not really that anything exciting, and I wouldn't pay £5 per adult, £1 for a child under the age of 18 to going to see it because I don't feel like it's that it's not that. I was wearing my one of my black jackets, a nice top, my jeans, which got on the bottom got covered by mugs. It was one of the jeans that my favourite jeans from ASOS, which I again will link in the description, and if you can't mention in this video, gets linked in the description. Definitely go and check that out. But so those jeans I was wearing, and I had to walk for a puddle because that was the only way out. Because I couldn't climb across or jump across, and it kind of drained in. I got a bit wet and a bit dirty, but other than that, it was fine. But the rain shower only lasted literally for 5 minutes, and it was really heavy as well. So we just stayed in like the entryway of the cathedral. I waited to stop, and yeah, we just walked around afterwards. And I don't know if I've said earlier, but we did go and see the great. The day was really good. It was nice weather, all year round Christmas shop. So obviously I had to go and have a look in, and it was really good. But anyway, I'm gonna pop you on charge. I'm gonna have my dinner. Dinner's almost cooked, and then
I made an old man. I said, tell me your story.
guys, I am in bed. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for spending the day with me. Sorry if the vlog that I planned, the vlog that I thought on on how to film on how to film and or whatever is not how I thought it would be. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next vlog.